level. So these are my project managers. I got Henry, I got Melody, I got Karen, and I got Mitch. And each of them are in charge of different divisions of my companies. I have lots of companies that I have, so each one of them oversees different aspects. Henry is my operations manager. He oversees my entire business, everything. When I go travel all around the world in the next couple weeks to go do all these speakings and the seminars I'm going to, he's basically going to run my whole company for me while I'm gone. And I wouldn't trust anybody other than Henry to do that, because I know he knows me, he knows my business intimately. Because we built a relationship over the last 4 years, so he knows everything about me. Melody runs my SEO company, my search engine optimization company. She handles all my clients, all the local business clients that I service, that we do all their website building work for, all their traffic generation for. She talks to all my clients, she collects the money from my clients, she does all that for me. And then we got Karen. Karen runs all my billing, my customer service, all my support, and anyone emails us, they're going to talk to Karen. And then I've got Mitch, who is my project or my joint venture manager. So anyone who wants to work with me, that want us to mail our list, their offers, they all go through Mitch. Okay? They don't talk to me, they talk to Mitch, because I don't want to be messing around with that kind of stuff. Mitch knows my business intimately as well. So below Henry and Melody, we've got our staff. So we've got Gemini, we got Anup, we've got Genesis, Joel, and Tammy. And they are the outputters. They are the people who do all the work of our company, for myself and for all my clients. So this is the way I structured my company. Let's go to the next slide. So that's just kind of a visual diagram to see it. You know, you on top with a level of project managers in the middle, and then your virtual teams and employees below that. Okay, let's go move on. So how do we track all this? How do we track the tasks? Rick Raditz is going to be here either tomorrow or the next day. I forget which day he's here. And he created a software program called BizPad. I think it's the easiest, the simplest project management software I've ever seen in my life. There's some really complex stuff out there, like Basecamp, HQ, and Deskaway, and some of these other project management type softwares out there. I think you got to have a PhD to learn some of this complicated stuff. And if it's hard for me, it's going to be hard for my virtual assistants. BizPad is so easy and simple, it's amazing. So I use this to track all my ideas, all my to-do lists, and then I can assign a to-do list to my virtual assistant. I can hit a button, click on it, it sends him an email, he comes over there, sees the task, he does it, checks it off, done. It's real easy, real simple to keep track of all your tasks. So look that one up and try using that one. Let's go to the next. Tim Ferriss says in his book, The 4-Hour Workweek, that our goal in business is not to build the biggest business, which is what we always want to be. We want to be the biggest and the best. Tim Ferriss's goal was to have a business that bothers him the least. And that's what I've structured my company to do. So that everything that I do in my company is not going to be revolving around me having to do it all myself, and not bother me at all. Okay, next. Okay, what stuff can you outsource to others? Some guys over here that haven't said anything, call it out. What kind of stuff can you guys outsource to some people to do? Call it out.
SEO.
SEO over here.
Link building.
Link building over here. In the back over here.
Graphic design.
Huh?
Graphic design.
Graphic design, right? Over here. Content over here.
Social media.
Social media, some stuff over here.
Programming.
Oh, not there yet. Over here.
Manufacturing.
Manufacturing, okay. In the back, anything? Customer service, good. Over here. What did you say?
Designing.
Designing. Programming, who said programming? We got you. Anything over here? Over there?
Content.
Content?
Content.
Yes. Accounting. Okay. Anyone in the back corner over there?
The marketing strategy.
Marketing strategy. Guess what, you guys? Anything you can think of that you don't want to do can be outsourced. There is somebody out there who can do the job, no matter how complicated or complex you think it is. There really truly are people out there who can do it for you. So don't let that hold you back. Next. Okay, here's the different kind of places we're going to go find people on the internet. I'm going to give you some examples, write these down, I'm going to give you some websites. So there's 4 different models of hiring on the internet. You can go to the freelancing project-based websites. Some of those would be elance.com, E-L-A-N-C-E.com. And you guys flash me a timer anytime so I know where we're at. elance.com. Another one is odesk, the letter O, desk.com. And freelancer.com. Those are great websites for finding project-based, like one-time off type of projects. You're going to hire somebody one time, and then they're going to move off and probably never work for you again. Okay? The next is the managed hiring sites. And what those are is where you go through a third-party company, and this third-party company has a team that already exists that they've hired, and they'll actually come into an office and they check in on a time clock and they work at a computer in an office for somebody else, but then they let you borrow them basically to do all the stuff that you need done in your business. Now, to do that, you're usually going to pay twice the fee. So, for example, if you might be able to get a person for $300 a month, which I'll show you how to do, if a managed service is going to take care of that, you're going to pay them $600 a month. For some people, it's worth it not to have the management or the hiring headaches of managing your own team yourself and having other people do it for you. So there is value in the managed outsourcing services out there. The next one is micro-sourcing sites. Colin showed you a site this morning called Fiverr, Fiverr.com, where you can get any project done for $5. We have developed a site. It's called 7stew. The word 7 and S-T-E-W. 7stew.com. It's going to launch in probably the next 3 weeks. It's my site. We built it to compete against Fiverr. And guess how much it costs at 7stew? Anyone? Yeah, $7. But then here's what else we did. We let it go in variables. So in Fiverr, you can only pay $5 for a project. That's it. 7stew, you can pay 5, or you can pay 7, 14, 21, or 49. It's derivatives of 7. Some projects take more than a $5 project. And Colin said the biggest problem with Fiverr is you got anyone who knows whatever can come in for $5 and try to do a job, and it's not going to be done very well for you because it was only done for $5. Well, now we can attract better clients into our system who will do things for $49, $21, and you get some better caliber outsourcers, micro-sourcing. They come in, do a real quick project for you as low as $7. That's pretty cool stuff. Another one is hiremymom.com. Hiremymom.com. This is a great website. I found 2 of my project managers from that website that I pay $12 an hour, and one of them runs my entire company for me, and she's been doing it for a year and a half, and she's extremely pleased, and she's very good at what she does. Okay? Then we've got job board websites. Job board websites are places where you will go and hire someone off of that job board, and you will do all the hiring and the interviewing and the processing yourself. And I'm going to show you one of those sites. One of them is onlinejobs.ph. onlinejobs.ph. And another one is easyoutsource.com. easyoutsource.com. And this is where you're going to go find thousands of virtual workers who are ready to do your work. All right. Now, where we hire all of our virtual teams from is the Philippines. Any Filipinos in the room? Filipinos in the room? Okay, usually I do this, and the Filipinos agree with me. They say this is absolutely true. If you've ever had a problem with outsourcing, most likely because you didn't use the Philippines. Okay? So why do we use the Philippines? Number one, it's a huge country, 7,000 islands, 90 million people, pure hearts, hardworking, strong desire to please. They speak English perfectly, formally educated. Every single person we hire has a college degree. So they've been to school and they've got a bachelor in science, a bachelor in information technology. They come out of the matrix, so to speak, ready to go, knowing how to do all the work of internet marketing. They problem solve. How many of you ever worked with a virtual assistant where you say, hey, I want you to go do this for you? So they go, they do it, and then you never hear from them for hours or days, and you come back to them and say, what's going on? Well, I ran into a problem. Yeah, so...